Hello everybody, my name is Dr. Joanna Batt and I'm the dental surgery admissions tutor here at the University of Birmingham. This pre-presentation will give you an overview of how we will be conducting interviews for dental surgery for the 2023 intake. First of all, congratulations for being selected for interview. You've really impressed us with your application and you've done a really good job to get this far in the process. This year, we'll be conducting all of our interviews face-to-face, and this video aims to give you an understanding of what you need to do to prepare for your interview and guidance on what to do if things don't go quite to plan or if we need to switch things around. So firstly, here are the people you're likely to come into contact with during your interview process. So that's me on the left. I'm the admissions tutor for dental surgery. I'll be the person making the offers after the interviews. So my colleague Fran in the middle there is usually the person behind the dentistry inbox. So any emails you receive in the lead up to your interviews are likely to have come from her. She also makes sure that the interviewers are where they need to be and that everything runs smoothly. And you'll see my other colleague Danielle on the day of your interview at the registration desk. So last year we conducted all our interviews face-to-face with a few online, and it went really, really well having an interview format face-to-face. So we're going to be sticking with this today. All 320 interviews will take place in person between Monday the 20th to Friday the 24th of February 2023. Sorry, that's the error on the screen there. It should be 2023. Each interview slot will be about 2.5 hours long, so you'll need to be with us for a whole morning or a whole afternoon, which will consist of registration, a tour of the building and a chance to chat with one of our current students, and then the interview will be about an hour long. So we're going to have 4 stations this year. These could include manual dexterity, motivation for a career in dentistry, observation, problem solving, communication, things like that. We're not going to give you an exact breakdown of what stations you're going to have and when, because we want everybody to come into the interview fresh without having any preconceptions of what they're going to be asked. Each station will have 2 minutes of reading time and 8 minutes of interview time. And there won't be any exceptions for anybody with a RAP. There'll be no extra reading time because we don't have a particularly large amount of information that you will need to read. So how you can prepare for your interview. So we will expect you to be on time. We can't necessarily accommodate anybody who is late. So please plan your journey. Make sure that you're going to get here on time and aim to get here about 5 to 10 minutes before your registration time. You may also wish to make a note of your UCAS ID in case we need to confirm it with you on the day. And you'll also need to ensure that you have a valid photo ID with you ready to show us. This could be something like a passport or your driver's license. And without a photo ID, we cannot guarantee that we're interviewing the person who's applied to us. So it's really important to have this with you on the day of registration. If photo ID is an issue, please make sure we are aware of that beforehand so that we can arrange a plan B. In the lead up to your interview, you may also find it useful to practice speaking with a variety of age groups, both face-to-face and online, about why you wish to enter the profession and get used to being a little bit uncomfortable. So get used to people asking you questions that put you on the spot a little bit. We would also recommend you utilising free preparatory resources online. Please do not feel that you need to pay a third-party company to take part in any kind of interview preparation. You don't. Please make sure that you are just practising your communication skills, practicing open body language and engaging with an interviewer well. So what we expect of you is that we'll expect you to be on time. If you arrive late, as we said, we may not be able to interview that day. Dress smartly as you would for a job interview. School uniform is absolutely fine. Please do not repeat station details to others. This is very important, and there'll be more about this on the day. As we've said before, if you don't have photo ID, you need to let us know by email at least a week before your interview so we can find another way to verify you. And if you tell us on the day of your interview, we won't be able to interview that day. So if the unexpected happens, we will only consider rescheduling an interview for a very strong reason, such as illness, hospitalisation, or attending a funeral. Due to the amount of people we are interviewing, rescheduled interview dates may be given at very short notice. We won't be able to interview anybody outside of that week. So if anybody has travel booked during that week, we can be flexible to the beginning or the end of the week, but we are not able to arrange a completely different time to interview you, unfortunately. We are not planning to move online. If this does have to happen for whatever reason, then we will be in contact with you, but this is not something we're planning to do. If something goes wrong during your interview, or if you feel you've been unfairly treated, please do email or call us and we'll be happy to assist you. If you have a disability and you require some support accessing the building, you are welcome to have somebody to assist you during the tour or assisting you between interview stations. If you are hearing impaired, again, please contact us before your interview to discuss your options. So we hope you found the short presentation useful. Should you require anything additional in the meantime, please email us or call us on the details, using the details shown on the screen. And we look forward to meeting you in the coming weeks and wish you the best of luck with your interview.